In a stunning twist that has sent shockwaves across South Africa and beyond, President Cyril Ramaphosa is said to be in a state of disbelief after an international arrest warrant was reportedly issued against him. What began as a regular day at the Union buildings quickly turned into a political nightmare that no one, not even Ramaphosa's fiercest critics, could have seen coming. The allegations fueling the warrant have not yet been publicly detailed, but insider sources suggest they are connected to a complex web of international financial dealings, human rights violations, and growing concerns over abuses of power. The international community's unexpected move has left the South African government scrambling for answers. As the news spread, social media exploded with speculation, hashtags like #Ramaphosa warrant and #presidency in peril trending within hours. Supporters and critics alike are demanding clarity, while high-level members within the ANC are reportedly holding emergency meetings behind closed doors. While the exact details remain under seal, early leaks from diplomatic sources suggest the arrest warrant may stem from allegations related to the controversial Phala Phala farm scandal, clandestine financial transfers abroad, and complicity in human rights violations during police crackdowns on protests in recent years. International watchdog groups have reportedly flagged multiple incidents in which state security forces were accused of using excessive force, particularly during the July 2021 unrest and subsequent crackdowns on whistleblowers. This, coupled with rising concerns over opaque financial dealings, has reportedly drawn the attention of institutions like the International Criminal Court, ICC, and Interpol. Ramaphosa may have played the role of reformist on the global stage, said one European intelligence official, but behind the curtain, there are serious unresolved questions that can no longer be ignored. Inside Luthuli House, panic is said to have gripped the top brass of the ruling ANC. According to senior insiders, party factions are now at war, with some calling for Ramaphosa to step down immediately to preserve the integrity of the state. Others, particularly his loyal allies, are demanding that South Africa defy the warrant, claiming it's an act of foreign meddling. It's a constitutional crisis waiting to happen, said a political analyst from Wits University. If the international community insists on Ramaphosa's arrest, and the South African government refuses, we could be looking at economic sanctions, diplomatic fallout, and a total breakdown of public trust. Meanwhile, the president has reportedly cancelled upcoming foreign trips and retreated from the public eye. Sources close to the presidency say he is shaken and blindsided, feeling betrayed by both internal allies and the broader international partners who once applauded his leadership. Civil society organizations, opposition parties, and even former ANC leaders are calling for full transparency. The DA and EFF have demanded an emergency parliamentary sitting to address the crisis, while the international media has begun to descend on Pretoria, seeking answers. What does this say about our democracy if the sitting president is wanted abroad for criminal acts? Asked DA leader John Steenhuisen. This isn't about politics, this is about the soul of our nation. EFF leader Julius Malema was even more direct. We told you, he declared at a press conference, Ramaphosa is not the saint he pretends to be. The world is catching up, and South Africa better wake up before we all pay the price. Legal experts are divided on whether Ramaphosa could actually be arrested while still in office. South Africa is a signatory to multiple international treaties, including the Rome Statute, but enforcement is complicated, especially when it involves a sitting head of state. Still, pressure is mounting. Several Western embassies have reportedly issued confidential memos to their citizens in South Africa, urging heightened awareness of political instability. The rand dropped sharply as markets reacted to the news, and rating agencies have begun to review South Africa's risk status. With the 2026 elections looming and internal ANC divisions deepening, this crisis may just be the tipping point that redefines the nation's political future. Whether Ramaphosa can survive this storm, or whether it will mark the end of his presidency, is now the question on every South African's lips. One thing is certain, the era of calm diplomacy and New Dawn promises may be officially over.